Right, well, we've got this ring here that is actually my wife's ring,
Yes.
and it comes from a guy called Don Smith.
Don Smith.
Yeah, in Stoke-on-Trent. He was a
Yeah.
haulage operator.
Okay.
Now, Don says it actually comes from his great aunt, who is the half-sister of Captain Smith. Now, if anybody doesn't know who Captain Smith is, he went down with the Titanic.
Tell me more. Captain Smith went down with the Titanic.
Yes.
Okay.
Right, now, Captain Smith's mother had 2 children with a previous marriage.
Now, hang on. When you say Captain Smith, you literally mean captain
Captain
of the Titanic.
of the Titanic. Him,
He owned this.
no, he didn't. His half-sister did.
His half-sister owned it.
Yeah.
What? I'm actually dumbfounded by that. Tell me more. Go on.
Well, his mother, who had 2 children by a previous marriage,
Yeah.
a boy and a girl,
Right.
and they were named Tregarden or something like that.
Yes.
But the point is, her husband died in the middle of Queen Victoria's reign.
Right.
Now, Queen Victoria never married.
No.
She dressed
Queen
in-
Victoria.
Yeah,
She married Albert.
yeah, but when he died, she never
Oh,
remarried.
rather remarried. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, did you get that?
I thought, hang on, we were going to be revealing some sort of like a very important historic secret here, Eric.
Well, we know her bloomers went as parachutes in the Second World War.
Well, my mate sold Queen Victoria's
Yeah.
bloomers.
What is
Do you see
it?
the size of them? They're absolutely enormous. Go on back to your story.
Anyway,
I love
so-
stories like this.
So, but she married again, and she married a Smith.
Now, hang on. You've got me confused mentioning Queen Victoria and her bloomers. Who married again?
Right. Captain Smith's mother.
Right.
Her first husband died,
Yes.
and then she married again,
Okay.
and she married a Smith.
Got you.
Right. But her 2 children didn't have the surname Smith.
Right.
But Queen Victoria never remarried.
No.
And it was like, in those days, you're supposed to be in mourning for the rest of your life.
Well, Queen Victoria wasn't she?
Yes.
Yeah.
But the ordinary people are supposed to do as well.
Ah, okay.
You know,
Yes.
because you should be supported by your family.
Well, it's kind of prim and proper, the
Yeah.
Victorian way, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when she married, her 2 children, which didn't have to go to depot,
Oh, I see.
called themselves Smith.
Got you. And hence Captain Smith. Is that right?
Captain Smith was the true daughter
True.
of a Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
True son.
Yeah, true
Yes,
son, sorry.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then her previous son and previous daughter,
Yes.
right, who's Captain Smith's half-brother and half-sister,
Yes.
surnamed themselves Smith.
Interesting.
But they didn't do it through the thing legally.
Okay. Got you.
But that's how it came down.
Okay.
And the story was told to Don Smith by his father.
Who is Don Smith?
Don Smith is the guy who owned that ring. It was
Right.
left to him by his great aunt.
Wow. I love this, Eric. I love this. And this then came to your wife. How?
Right. Because her husband, Ronald, or Ron Johnson,
Yeah.
worked for Don Smith as a driver.
What did Don Smith do? What was his job? Was he a haulier?
He was a haulier,
Right.
and Ron was one of his drivers.
Okay.
But Don got himself into trouble money-wise
Yeah.
and couldn't pay his drivers.
Okay.
So Ron had a twin brother,
Yeah.
Reg,
What?
yeah. And they went to see Don Smith, and funny enough, they came back with that ring.
Are you talking about the Cray twins?
No, Ronnie and...
Eric, I love your story, but I'm confused.
Sorry, you made me think. Ronnie and Roy, they were called, and they were called the Stoke Crays.
Oh, I see. Ronnie and Roy.
Yeah.
Ah, they were like the Crays.
Yeah, in a way.
Were they like gangsters?
No, they was just naughty boys that hit people for the sake of it.
Okay.
But Roy actually went to prison
Yeah.
for attempted murder by burning down the house where his ex-girlfriend was in. And she was in it when he set light to it.
Blimey.
You know,
Nice people.
Nice people, yeah.
Nice people.
Anyway, he came back with that.
Right.
In lieu of wages.
Fine.
And he said to
And this was
Sheila,
this is your current
Wife,
wife's
yeah.
ex-husband.
correct.
Right.
And he said to her, don't bother with it. He said, we've got enough money to live on.
Yeah.
Save it for a rainy day.
Okay.
She's now 87 and the rainy days
Oh,
arrived.
bless her, bless her.
Yeah.
Okay. How long has she had it for then, roughly?
Oh, 30, 35 years?
Right. Okay. Now we can see, the viewers can see here that we're missing. It's not missing a diamond. There is the diamond. It's just literally come out of its socket.
Yeah.
So this ring, then, if I remember correctly, when you first got in touch with me, is 1880.
Yeah,
18 carat,
yeah.
5 cushion old cut stones,
Loans, yeah.
which is just over 1 carat, I think,
Yeah.
in weight.
Yeah.
And a very lovely thing indeed, Eric.
Yeah,
A very lovely thing. Now then, we're going to put it into auction.
yeah.
Okay.
£600 to £800.
Happy with that?
Yeah. And you're putting in a sovereign for her as well.
I'm going to put you, there's a Krugerrand going in.
And, sorry, a cougar.
Yeah.
And a lion.
Yes.
And both of those were bought by Ronnie for her for a rainy day.
Don't you just love the stories? Eric, thanks a lot.
Okay.